And we'll see more marine layer. We'll have morning clouds tomorrow, afternoon clearing, but guess what? Warmer weather is on the way. I'll have those details coming up. We did see a little bit of a precip as well for Orange County, but luckily those guys, I think, managed to stay relatively dry. And you know what? For them, it was worth it because it was just part of the adventure of going to the U2 concert, right? A story to tell. In the meantime, though, let's go ahead and take a look that everything is pretty much cleared out. We only have a couple of clouds left. Like this is right there, Palos Verdes. You can see we still have a little bit of gray there, and that's just patchy clouds that are left over. Otherwise, almost everyone is clear, and we are going to see things redevelop once again tonight. And Rick, here's that precip that I was mentioning. Again, there was enough moisture in the air to actually measure a little bit of rain in some spots. Pasadena, Santa Monica, Redondo, LAX, and Ojai all saw more than a trace of rain this morning. So that was a little unexpected. In the meantime, though, Long Beach, your current temperature is 69 degrees, 81 in Palmdale, still nice and warm there. 74 in Riverside and 65 as we take a peek at Oceanside. As we take a look at the overnight lows, almost everyone is going to be in the upper 50s to low 60s. 60 in Santa Monica, likewise in Hollywood, 58 for Burbank. As we swing around towards the Inland Empire, you can see that Orange County, Irvine, we're looking at 58 degrees for you, but as we continue to span the area, we're looking at 55 in San Bernardino, and at the mountains, the higher elevations, mostly in the upper 40s, 46 to be exact in Big Bear. 7-day forecast is going to pan out like this. Beautiful tomorrow. We're looking at, 70 degrees for you there, 71 for Father's Day. It'll be really nice by the afternoon, nice and sunny for a barbecue, or if you want to go to the park, but then we're actually going to start to see those temperatures increase into the early part of next week as summer rolls in. 79 on Tuesday for the first day of summer. The rest of your 7-day forecast coming up in just a bit. Guys, back to you. And we'll also be talking about your weather outside. It's already starting to get a little bit hazy as that marine layer works its way back in. But believe it or not, there's a warm-up on the 7-day. I'll have the details coming up.
To Ms. Vera Jimenez for a look at weather. Hi.
Thank you, Cher. Let's go ahead and take a look outside. We do have that marine layer redeveloping once again this evening into tomorrow morning, but thankfully it's not going to be quite as deep and it's not going to stick around quite as long as it did today, although today we had great clearing because that northwesterly flow really kind of scoured the clouds out, and we had sunshine a lot earlier and a lot more than we expected, so it was a nice surprise. In the meantime, though, let's talk about what happened over downtown Los Angeles. Today we were 1 degree warmer today. Yesterday the high was 71. Today we reached 72 degrees, still 8 degrees below the average, but you know what? We'll take a little bit of warming even if it's only by 1 degree. As we go ahead and take a look at the marine layer product, this is what's going to show us that marine layer work its way in. As we go ahead and put it into motion, this is like 10 o'clock tonight, and you can see that it's already going to start to work its way inland through Orange County, and then eventually it's going to move to the north. And we go ahead and advance it, and you can see that by tomorrow afternoon, things are going to clear out a little bit sooner than we did today, so we'll see more sunshine, and those temperatures will stay about the same along the coast, but a little bit warmer inland. As we go ahead and take a look at the satellite radar picture, here's that deep trough of low pressure. It's sweeping from the north, and it's going to produce that deep marine layer. Luckily, though, we're not going to see any drizzle tomorrow morning from this trough, which is good because we did have some drizzle today, even a little bit of measurable rain in some spots. In the meantime, right now, it's 70 degrees over Burbank, 67 if you're in Santa Ana, 74 in Chino, and 65 in Oxnard. Those temperatures tomorrow, again, our inland communities are going to be slightly warmer than they were today, only because they're going to see sunshine a lot sooner. We're going to see less cloud cover, but along the coast, those temperatures are going to stay about the same. 79 will be the high over Riverside, 77 in Ontario. Lancaster, Palmdale, we're talking low to mid 80s, 74 if you are in Newhall. As we go ahead and take a look at that 7-day forecast, it's a big weekend. Dad's Day on Sunday, and then the first day of summer right around the corner. So let's go ahead and take a peek so you can make those plans. Saturday is finally going to start to break down on Thursday, and as it breaks down and shifts to the east, another trough of low pressure is going to break in, and that's when we're going to start to see those temperatures cool down, but not that much. 87 is still going to be a very nice day on Friday. All right, that's a look at your 7-day forecast. Cher will be right back with more. And Cher, Father's Day is on Sunday. Is it going to be gray? Is it going to be bright? And what about the warm-up on the 7-day? I'll have all that for you coming up, as Goldilocks would say, right? You know what? Before we go ahead and get on with our weather, let's show you this fabulous weather over the city. You see all this little gray here? That's the marine layer starting to filter back in onshore from the Pacific, and we are going to again see that marine layer with us tomorrow morning. In fact, as we go ahead and take a look at the marine layer, here's Friday night at 10 p.m. Look how far inland it has moved, almost into downtown Los Angeles. And as we go ahead and put it in play, you can see that it's going to pick up overnight. But then look, by 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, almost everyone is going to be in the sun, which is going to be fabulous. There are still going to be a few patchy areas of fog, but very little, mostly to our north in Ventura and south in Orange County. We are going to see a little drizzle here and there, but not nearly as much as we had today. And as we continue to advance it, by tomorrow night, the marine layer is going to get shallower, which is great because it means that by Sunday, it's actually going to be nice in the afternoon for Father's Day. Here's that trough of low pressure that's bringing that deep marine layer, and that's going to move to the east. And as it does, this is going to move into the region. That's an area of high pressure, and by next week, those temperatures are going to start to increase oh so nicely. 60 degrees right now in Burbank, 63 in Santa Ana. Right now it's Chino. We're looking at 60 degrees for you, 59 along the coast in Oxnard. And as we take a look at the highs for tomorrow, very similar to today, a degree or two warmer in the inland communities, about the same along the coast. We're looking at upper 70s like Riverside, where it's going to be 79 and 76 for San Bernardino. Again, that coast is going to be very similar, mostly in the mid to upper 60s. And as we head further inland, low 70s like in Burbank, where it's going to be 70 on the button. 7-day forecast, big day on Sunday for Dad. What are we going to